Hi, beautiful ones. It's Audrey Light Language, soul architect and energy engineer, and I'm here to bring to you some language of the Akash that rewrites the Akash, and some sacred key code numbers. All of this to deliver unto you because these times are the storm, and it's swirling, and what's going to be coming as well, to help you to be nourished, fortified, strengthened, to withstand this storm, and to be here. That is part of your mission, to hold that light, keep radiating that out in the midst of all the tsunami of change and the storm that is swirling all about. So you hold that light to support those higher timelines coming through, yes, and the dissolution of those negative agenda and their timelines. So, beautiful ones, I just want to say to all of you, thank you so much for being here and holding that love and that light. Um, I have messages on YouTube that I shared years ago while many are giving through their nines and their channels and all that they're talking about, all the woo woo, whatever stuff. And I was talking about these things when they weren't popular and people didn't want to hear it, and they would shun you in a love community. They would shun you, supposed love community, and shun you because they didn't want to hear these things or talk about them. But it needed to be, as a forerunner, as a paver of the way, as people call a bushwhacker, to open the path and the way, yes, and to do the work with the energies behind the scenes with beautiful souls all around the world who are led to me to work with me. So I have messages on YouTube from years ago, yeah, doing numbers from 2014, sacred key code numbers, not 3 or 4 or 6 numbers, but hundreds long lists of numbers, codes that hold the highest light quotient of energy, beyond language that is contaminated, beyond symbols that have been contaminated, beyond Nakash has been contaminated of old recipes, agreements, and such to read again and again. No, we want to clear that, take what we want, and write in the new to the new Akash, the new book of life. So you're in resonance with the new potentials at the higher frequency. My work releasing the shackles, the parasite, the old agreements, help you to get out of the old beliefs and paradigms that need to go. So that's why then you pour in the light and raise your energy through your DNA and be in resonance for the new potential. So you take back your divine birthright, your sovereignty, yes, your power, accessing true magic as others had access to magic while you're in sleep and forgetting. This experiment that it's time to pull the plug, this experiment of duality and polarity that has affected the totality of creation with the imbalance of creation itself. And so those who have come in and support the pulling of the plug on the experiment, no longer shall there be an option to partake of such things, that the experiment has birthed forth such a parasite. And I have given messages again about the parasitic issue, parasitism within the body of creation for years now. So these are the times withering the storm. Years ago, I put a message out about the tsunami of change, right? Your evolution, revolution. I've given messages about the shiny, triumphant, golden ones. I've given message about the time of the reveal, about the quickening, about the coup. So many messages that I put up years ago. Yeah, and kind of before the time of the populist people in the community speaking about it. And so I have put those messages, and never is there talking about a Patreon where you could only join and get special messages if you pay the money for that. Or am I asking for a donation on the bottom of any of those, as you can look and see, because I always felt like it was your messages. These are the time of the great divide. I have given that message a long time ago, and thus you see that, right? This is the divide that we're talking about, is who is going to find themselves as they traverse creation. And the time of that great divide, are they going to be absorbed back to the all that is, to be healed if they can be, and if not, as dust in the wind, as dream characters that never were, because they are not in resonance with the new, and those that are going to go forward and be part of the new. Yeah, part of the new, because they're in resonance with the new. And these works that I do to help unravel the old energies and those ties that bind one, so, and pour in the energy, so, and the light, so helping with the DNA to be turned back on, so they in resonance with the new, so they could take part in that new. Standing in their godhood is what that entails, yes. Throwing away the crutches and the training wheels that are no longer needed of old beliefs and paradigms as is played out, yes. So that you can stand in your godhood as a divine being that you are. Recall to remember to yourself. My work as a soul architect, assisting you to attend to your essence, which is your true beingness, your soul that needs to be tended to and handled because it has been through such trauma and drama, because of the looping for millennia in this, the stuckness, Yeah, the side effect of the creation, that this experiment into duality and polarity that was never supposed to be. You were supposed to enter in and come out of it, and not be stuck in it over and over again, in such forgetting of others that are acting in a parasitic way, that need your light and your energy to sustain them and their agendas, as we see playing out now. So, beautiful ones, there's going to be a lot that is still going on the stage show. So I've been giving gifts of light language and codes out there. You could look on YouTube, free. No, say, give me a donation on the bottom. Please share it with others. And this is yet another gift that I'm going to bring forth to help support you through these times. You drink from the wellspring that I bring through to help support you, nourish you, strengthen you upon your journey and all this storm that is raging. So, beautiful ones, I hope you go look for those old messages. All right, and receive some of this work. And if you want to connect with me for your own sacred key code numbers, a list of numbers, 100 long, so that you can receive the work that they deliver, because again, symbols and language has been contaminated. So you receive the energy, the highest quoting through the long series of numbers, pages long, that you receive the work, and then you go away with the tool to use those numbers yourself and apply those energies in your life and help support you. Also the language of light and all the languages, yes, and the language of the Akash, to rewrite it for you. Those works that I've done, very powerful work that people could just say, wow, at the end of it, because it's so beyond words and it's the experience. So, beautiful ones, I do work behind the scenes with beautiful ones all around the world who are led and who come by no coincidence to receive these very, very powerful works. So, I hope that you will look for those messages and receive the energy that I also brought through the light language and the Akash and such, and sacred key code numbers on some of those. You can receive that. And then also now, share it with others, because there's some stage show that is going to be going on yet, as this plays out to its completion. Many people talk about the divine plan, and I'm so sorry, but I'm not in concordance with the divine plan that has allowed others who have been able to play their cards, in such a way of all that has befallen humanity. Humanity, beautiful souls, have been through enough. They didn't need the recent events that have gone on, and the events that are going to play out right now and are playing out, and all that has happened to so many beautiful ones on the way to the end result, that we have come in to hold light to make that other path to go down, because there's many paths of possible probabilities in these. People talk about the wars, yes, in creation, the timeline wars, always blocking, and taking the way that they want to, because they know how to work creation and the dark magic so well. We have come in to hold a light. Many have been distracted in a false awakening or understandings of things to distract them, yet so successfully that many of these things have played out. And I've always been talking about for so many months now, in a long time, we need to wake up really. You need to wake up really, which has not been the delusion, sedation awakening that many people speak about and think that it was. It is this what is going to come forth and be revealed. It is the time of the reveal. So there's going to be many things that people are going to learn about and beginning to talk about. They can't believe it, like the rug is pulled out from under them. So I am here. Others have come in to help assist. I don't know what they're doing, but I know what I'm doing, yes? And assisting so they can have this education. And I've been speaking about it, even though a spiritual community didn't want to hear and talk about it. Now they're all on the bandwagon talking about it recently, but I was doing it a very long time ago, setting it in so it would be opened up and others would begin to speak about this, which needs to be. So I'm here to support any of those that after this is coming forth, if they feel unbalanced or need some help and support, they can receive some of this work. And I do sessions with people around the world through phone or Skype or Zoom. So you can connect with me at hummingbird1211@gmail.com, hummingbird1211@gmail.com, for information of how to have a session to help you, right now, and as you traverse all of this, okay? And again, it's tending to, yes, your physicality, but also your soul, your essence of who and what you are, that you traverse creation with, and where you shall be found, yes? Do you want to continue to be a puppet on strings for other beings that you always hold as higher than yourself? No, enough of that. This is when you say to step in your divinity, your divine birthright, your godhood, your sovereignty, your power. Do you think it is you're going to continually ask for other beings to tell you what to do? Higher self out there, tell me. Guide out there, tell me. Excuse me, did your guide tell you that you've been looping in this for millennia? Did your guide tell you it's the horrors abomination that is being found out and revealed that has gone on? Has your whole leagues of angels, galactics, masters, and anyone else have stopped the abomination that has happened not one lifetime, but for millennia and lifetimes? these horrors of horrors going on? No, they have not. So it is time you truly woke up. You understand the virtual reality that you were in. Yes, you are what's real. And stop looking for another outside of yourself, because this is about you and your higher self, one and the same, joined together. It is time to throw away the crutches and the training wheels so you stand in your power, beautiful ones, and take that back. All right, beautiful ones, I'm going to speak some light language for all of you. So wake up really. And this is that waking up really that I've been talking about. Not a sedated delusion one, or one in their own little world bubble. All is well with me. Love is light. Oh, love. I'm my own little bubble. Love, 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 love. Meanwhile, abomination, atrocity has been happening to other portions of the selfhoods and the oneness, you understand? And they didn't want to look or know. And yet all of this was able to happen while they were looking the other way, distracted. So now it is time to handle that situation and to be no more. You understand? So wake up really. Beautiful ones. And here is some powerful work. Venutuner serare venuaner sevarea venuturer sirare venuane vinonaya Viduane, vinone, perusum te videre, peruane sevarea, menutudon severium, peruane, vinonea. Notice, I do not only speak about a light language or sacred codes, I deliver such beautiful ones. Anahuna, 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 sa ushta orem keshte orem. B-A-E-A-ut ashk-ug et-ai. Bohun an ist ore shala ut et ist urim. Bien era ora ust esh kash ust et ishk et ut amana. Piano ot et ist et isht ut ar et bien et ar et sirie. Unimene kasha, unimene kasha, unimene kasha. Evoa, evoa, evoa. Language of the Akash, beautiful ones, rewrite it. We don't want to read the old, so please wake up really and understand rewrite of the Akash. And mikash, and mikash, mikash. Sunanaba asht urumase. And mehina hanu mikash kakua kakua. Vianere, vianere, vianere. Sar, 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 sar. And mikasha, mikasha, mikasha. Ooh, 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 sharis. Ooh, ooh, rasi. Ooh, ooh, rasi. See, some work for the heart, right? Touching that inner child. Release from your heart. Yes, beautiful one. See. Sa. Esa. Seleva, shiktika. Better today. Here we go. Some Native Americans bringing the ancient ones, yes, to do some work and support you. Again, all of this source expressing in the mask that was worn, the beingness, yes, whatever you want to call it, the field of creation, the field of consciousness, prime creator, God, whatever name you give it to it, yes, but you are it. It is not out there, which people are continuing to say out there. No, you and it have one close relationship because you are a drop of it. You're an embodiment of it. You're an aspect of it, making the unmanifest manifested. So about time you wake up and understand that and step back into that. You and it is one and the same, expressing beautiful ones. Yes. So here we go again. Native ones bringing in the ancient ones again. Source expressing is that name that we give that energy, right? As a divine channel. So here we go. Kusando shaom, kanaso telepartur surum, yanohore, isahwa, suum, esi, esa, releasing from what you hold is on your shoulders and shoulder blades. Yahanua, sakua, shiktka, esi, esa. Again, touch that heart, help making that deep releasing a little bit more gentle for you. Sharia. Sesi. Esa. Beautiful ones. I don't only come and deliver messages to you. I actually do to work on you, of who and what you are, and the essence of you. This is only a beautiful gift. Yes, come, come. This is dipping you in, but this is to immerse you in a session that is can be yours. Yes, and to do the work is so, so important, to be in resonance with the new beautiful ones. Help release the shackles of old energies and agreements, parasites. Yes, also AI, artificial, yes, things that hold people as well. So in old beliefs and paradigms that have been fed for them over and over again, the millennia and lifetimes, they hold us so, right, to expand one. So beautiful. People can only say wow after a session because it's so beyond words to describe it. It limits. Yes, it is more of an experience. So please come, beautiful ones, that you're receiving this gift. I'm going to speak some numbers right now, and it's not the numbers that you write. The numbers that you write, we go nice and slow, and they're personal for you. This is just me delivering energy quickly through the numbers and the codes. You do not write them. That is different. And when I have a session with a person, it's nice and slow when we write them. So don't be put off of how quickly I'm going to say the number codes right now, okay? Because that's different from when you have a session and you write them. That is your personal list. All right, so here we go, beautiful ones. 836, 836, 9, 10, 12, 30, 40, 80, 21, 386, 10, 12, 30, 40, 80, 21, 386, 386, 9, 8, 10, 12, 9, 8, 10, 12, 30, 14, 16, 18, 21, 386, 386, 9, 8, 12, 9, 8, 12, 17, 18, 50, 17, 18, 386, 10, 12, 13, 18, 21. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21. As esk esk eskt ust urum ashti este urum. Ana mahanu and a hin mahanu. Yes, esa, esa, esa. Si, esa, esa, esa. Now, beautiful, I've been delivering codes since 2014, and when you have a session, it's 100 long lists, not 4 or 6 or 12. Also, you want to take codes, you don't even know who you're getting them through a channel that is bringing through 9 or whoever else, right? Again, some other agendas, right? But this is from source, creation, that which you emanate from, yes? The language of creation that has come in beyond symbols and languages contaminated to deliver the energies in a way that is beyond contamination in number language, yes, of creation, right? So beautiful ones, direct from source rather than some other being, because you love playing on all the what is it, all the different levels, right? The hierarchy. Hey, this is the time of no more hierarchy, and you stand in your godhood of that which you are, your divine birthright, unless you want to play, still being puppets for some other ones and other levels. And as I say to you, where were they when all this abomination has happened? Yes, where have they come in? Oh, we're in the stars, in the space. Oh, have they come in? No. Again, my work says you're in a virtual reality. Yes, this is your vessel that you use, like the glasses you put upon you to experience 3D virtual reality. Yes, that is you're being made to pay for money for the system, yes, to play in the virtual reality games. Well, this embodiment is the technology, natural, biologically, for you to walk in your consciousness, your experience, to have multiple expressions, yes, of experience in the huge virtual reality game. So it's time you realize that all those players and those beings are rooms, so to say, to enter, and all the beings in the virtual reality game. You are what's real. If you are a souled being, yes, you are real. So time you cut the strings on all the levels of the hierarchy that you're so amused with and want to continue in the old beliefs and paradigms to make as they are higher than yourself, yes? So this is a time, again, throw away the crutches and the training wheels. Stand in a firm ground of truth of who and what you are. Yes, because this story has been going on that you sing play out here throughout the body of creation for millennia. And it is time that is being pulled the plug because it is so imbalanced. So no longer as an option to partake of. And if you want to find yourself keeping your gift of individualization as you traverse creation, I suggest you truly wake up and receive some help that is really going to help you. Then more messages and stories upon stories, beautiful one, yes? Step back in what is truly real. All right, beautiful ones. Animikasha koso ad asht et eskite udam. Bianahore, bianahore, bianahore sa. Sisi, esi, esi, esi. Esa, esa, eh. If you're finished with the stage shows and the playing of the game, it is empowering yourself over to others. Yes, the same old story, the security blanket. Yes, the nice support that you want that is going to be all pulled away. Yes, and the shock of that for you. So if you want some help to come through, come and receive it. Audrey Light Language. All right, beautiful ones. Hummingbird1211@gmail.com. Right now, I'm going to do one more thing for you as a gift. Yeah, part of the session you could also receive. I'm going to bring through the mother for you. Okay, and we're not talking about Mother Gaia, Mother Father God. No, we're talking the mother, the womb of creation, which is the mother of all the rest that you want to play with and such. Yes, so this is the mother, the womb of creation. A while back, I received a message that was saying, tell them, and I have it out there. It is time to follow the lifeline. which is the umbilical, back to the womb of the mother, right? This is the first point of creation, gifting the gift of life and consciousness to creation, yes? So the womb of the mother, to follow that back for transfiguration, transformation, sustenance, balance, resurrection. You understand of yourself in resonance with the new frequency. As some of my beautiful clients say, I help weave as a weaver of codes for creation and all the beautiful souls that come and work with me, like a new vestment to wear, new vestment being that new energetic body, yes, in the higher resonance. So that is beautiful. So I hope you come and receive your numbers, right? So right now I'm going to bring you the mother, so you can just sit in that and relax. Okay, beautiful ones, receive. Isamako asiu mawasu. Anuasu keshe metue. Inamanu asue. Ismakua se yumatua. Isame kanasi upa tuayi. Adumase kunaso piana tueyi. Isamawuayi. Asamuasia soya. See, I see, ah, see, So, beautiful ones, I am an ancient being, back in embodiment, as many are, to be here. Yes, things are happening out there, but here, yes, to hold a light, to help bring the codes, to support this that is happening, that are unprecedented times. Yes, what has always been spoken of, the reveal, the quickening, what is happening and going on, beautiful ones. So very important times. So I hope that you will come and work with me and receive these gifts, beautiful ones. Realize no donate button on the bottom like many have, right? And I said, look for my old messages. There are many, many that are there. Yes, that you can receive that information and such, and there's no donate button on the bottom like many say, oh, here, they're for you, but donate button here, help. No, you come have a session, that's different, right? That's different. And again, they're not phenomenal fees like people who say charge $400 or $250, right? People are in a situation and circumstance that they don't have that, so no, I'm not near that. Beautiful ones, and I work with people, right? Because this is important, and you want them to receive other ones that are $400, and then they call in this one and that one and the other one. Meanwhile, paying $400 to a person to call in all these beings like Michael and Raphael and Metatron. Meanwhile, those beings, yes, who they're calling in, after you pay $400 to access another person out there who's doing certain works, yes, and then those beings should be doing their works anyway for humanity. Yes, ridiculousness, but you enjoy, some of you, playing in ridiculous. So how about you open your eyes truly, you see, you get it, and I do not anywhere charge that much, because my heart is open to people and many of the things, right? I bring forth the energies and the codes for people on the shows I appear, on the videos that I do, right, for so long. So I hope, beautiful ones, you'll come. Kushted bastudum kusharam, ashin makashra bekased bekashra bekasum, and makasha kasha kasha, see, essa is amosharias, asi, essa. Please share this, hold tight for all that is going to be coming and going on. And I'll do another one, yeah, to help bring this through, to help support you through this storm, yeah. Months ago, I had gone, the storm, yeah. The storm is well, we're in the midst of it, beautiful ones. So receive these works to help you, and I hope you'll come and connect with me, hummingbird1211@gmail.com, and share this with others so they could partake as well. All right, beautiful ones? All right, much love. Bye, beautiful ones. Hold strong, okay, and stay in light, and don't fall prey, yeah, to the stage show that is unfurling. All right, beautiful ones? Thank you. Much love.